Tell me when I'm lying. Now, I'm going to say this. All the guys that play football in high school, make some noise for me. Were y'all good? Y'all were good? Yeah, that's why you didn't get drafted. Okay. No, you got one that got drafted? Okay, well, that's good. But these other ones didn't. Why are you making them mad? Here's the thing. Now, one thing I will say, Texas got some ball players. Let's just keep it real. You ever heard of Killeen, Texas? Well, I played for Killeen High School. Let me tell you something. First of all, our school name was not hard. It was the Killeen Kangaroos. That is not a hard name. But here's the thing. I led my team. I was the smallest on the team, but I was the baddest on the team. Now, this ain't got shit to do with the show, but my therapist say talk about it, because I still got some issues. Now, I'm going to give this to y'all because I want y'all to give it back. My position was free safety. Ladies, free safety is the last one back on defense. My height was 5'7". My weight was 147. Fuck y'all, let me tell you. Yeah, my helmet was too big. My nickname was Dynamite. And the reason my name was Dynamite, because I didn't give a damn how I hit you a bit. Bow! And them Southern coaches, when they see that, they're like, Dynamite! So when he said that, I like, ah! Now I got me a growl. So that's it. Now, what's my position? How tall was I? What's my weight? What's my nickname? Give me my growl. Ah! Okay, y'all with me? Y'all with me? Now, my coach name was Coach Mohican. And he used to wear them tight football shorts with the double button. That nigga nuts and his dick was on the same side. And every time he talked, it looked like it was going all, hit me all in the eyes. It looked just like this. Now, y'all remember Temple, Texas, right? Temple got murderers. I'm gonna tell you why. Their name was the Wildcats. I ain't never known a kangaroo to whoop a wildcat. So we on the way to play Temple High School. Coach Mohican on the bus. Now, as a player, that's your coach. You're gonna drink all the Kool-Aid. That's your leader. You're gonna believe in everything he say. So he giving us an inspirational talk. Now we sitting down so his nut look closer. And this is exactly how he talking. Don't make me laugh. He got on the bus.
Get ready to go down, Timothy. Want you to fuck them up. Send them home, sucking on their mama's titties. Ain't that right, Dynamite? Like, ah! Other players like, ah! Like, ah! You're the Killeen goddamn Kangaroos. Want you to hop in her assholes. Make it bleed. Ain't that right, Dynamite? Like, ah! 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 Hold up, Houston. We finally get to the school. We drive around the back. That school looked like penitentiary. They had dudes throwing the ball. One of them had a cigarette in his goddamn mouth throwing the ball. They had cut off shirts up above the nipples. These dudes had chest hairs, okay, in high school. One of the players on the bus looked, he said, "Hey, coach, hey, you got the team out there?" I looked, I said, "No, that can't be them." That looked like a men's league. This one that got bad. Coach Mohican looked at the way and said, "Well, I don't know." Woo! When he said, "Woo!" I knew we was in trouble. He said, "Oh, Lordy, Lordy. This ain't gonna end up good here. Tell y'all what, y'all just get out there and do what you can do."
Like, nigga, what type of inspiration is that? Now, the coach is supposed to be your leader. He's supposed to walk you off the bus. This is what he said. "Get on out there. I'll be out there shortly." Okay, now we on the field. The game getting ready to start. What's my position? How tall was I? What was my weight? Give me my nickname. Houston, give me my growl. Okay. Coach has a play, ladies, called cover two. Cover two means I go up in the slot in case they get ready to throw a pass and run a sweep. So he said, "Dynamite, cover two. So I run up in the slot. I'm looking at the tight end eye to eye. Ah, I'm gonna fuck your ass up. Oh, nigga, you ain't standing? Oh my God. He said, "What's happening, little man?" I said, "Nothing. What you do?" Oh, this gonna get worse. The tight end was 6'2" at 198. Y'all ain't heard nothing. The two-back, which was called the halfback back then because they ran what was called the wishbone eye. The two-back was 221 at 5'11". The fullback was 258 at 5'9". That ain't high school weight. That's man nigga weight. That's I just got out of jail weight. That's that nigga's weight. They wasn't even gonna run or sweep to my side until they looked and seen how small I was. And the quarterback started laughing. 319! 319! Red Rover right! Red Rover right! Ladies, he changed it. It was called an audible. That means he changed his mind and he sent somebody to kill me. He gave the ball to the fullback and I heard it with my own ears. He said, go get that nigga on the end. There he is. I think the fullback, I think his eyes kissed my eyes, right? That's how hard he hit me. I said, that nigga kissed me. He didn't even give me a chance to pray. All I said was, God. That's all I remember. And I know I was knocked out because I could see people. I just couldn't hear shit. People were stepping over me. I was like, oh, that's a nuts right there. My team was this way. I'm trying to walk to their side until somebody grabbed me to make that U-turn. And all the guys that play football, you never wanted to come out the game, right? I didn't want to go back in. He hit me so hard, I think he knocked me gay. Coach me, he said, where Dynamite? I'm like, don't tell her where I'm at. Something wrong with my back. I think my spleen broke. Yeah, we lost the game. We walking on the bus. I'm the only one walking with an arch in his back. Now, when you lose a game, the coach's supposed to give you an inspirational talk to make you stronger, not go after one player. We on the bus, and this is exactly what he said. Now, we all get on the bus with our head down, bleeding. The water boy was even bleeding. I don't know why he was bleeding. I think they just beat his ass. We're on the bus, and Coach me.
I don't even know what the fuck to say right now. 62 to goddamn nothing. Who in the mother's fuck loses 62 to goddamn nothing? And they called the game in the third quarter. What happened, Dynamite?
I was like, nigga, I'm knocked the fuck out. How should I know?
Thought I had a dynamite, turned out I had a firecracker.
Boom, that blew up on the field. One of the players said, we'll get him next time, coach. He said,
The hell you will, I quit today.
Have any of y'all been to Montreal, Canada? By any chance? Okay, Montreal's a trip. First of all, the blacks up there, they speak French. And I didn't know that. I thought they were like from the ATL, Charlotte, or whatever. I seen these two brothers at the airport, and I thought they were like, I thought they were from the cut. So I, greet them like brother style. I'm like, what's up, pimp? And dude looked at me and said, And I said, what you say? Now, I know I can't speak no French, but I know body language. I know he was like, I know that mean whatever. I looked back at him and said, what you say, nickel? He like, I said, your mama? He was like, you miss your mother out. Did you say? And then this little bitty French white dude, he about 4'10". He's about 4'10". I'm in the club waiting on a partner of mine. I'm up at the bar to get him coke. He bumped me. They are rude in Canada. He came out, he bumped me like this and got in front of me. I said, hold up, little pimp. Hold up. Didn't you say me in front of you? I promise before God, he got a cigarette out and lit it. Looked at me and said, "Sell what? What are you going to do about it?" So being from the ATL, I said, no, he didn't. Just say, and his ear was right here. I said, "Fire! Can you hear me now?" Oh, I didn't tell y'all about the time I was a flight attendant, huh? No, on the real, I know y'all don't believe it. I was a flight attendant for 6 years. I can't tell y'all the name of the airline because I stole up. I'm sorry, nigga, I stole everything that was not tied down. I did the niggly thing. And they say, and think about it, see, black people, we really ain't as bad as we think we are. They say the first thing that we're supposed to do, first of all, I had an emergency on the plane one time. This is a true story. I had an emergency on the plane. They say the first thing, in case of an emergency, a flight attendant is supposed to be the last one off the plane. Nigga, who? Not this nigga, him. I didn't sign for that. Where did I sign for that at? Where did I sign? Where did I sign? But I'm serious. They said the last person supposed to be off the plane is a flight attendant. And we had an emergency 35,000 feet up in the air, and I knew something was wrong. Because little Miss White, prissy flight attendant walking up to the cockpit real quick. Oh, my God, oh, my God, oh, my God, oh, my God, oh, my God. So, a brother get a little nervous. I'm like, what's up? Woo! What's up? What's up? Come on, talk to a nigga. Talk to a nigga. She like, Arnie, just calm down. I knew something wrong because she called me Arnie. I said, wait a minute. Girl, you gotta tell me what's wrong. She said, okay, Arnez, calm down. You're a flight attendant. I said, no, I ain't. I'm a mad nigga right now. Tell me what's wrong, please. Please tell me what. So Arnez come down. I said, okay, I'm sorry. I was so exhausted. Please just tell me what. Please just tell me what's going on, please. She said, okay, Arnez, I'm gonna tell you, just calm down. I said, okay. I'm calm. See, Arnez, there is a bomb. Oh, see, I knew something wrong. I knew something wrong. Mama. I knew I should have called in sick. I knew it. But we had a bomb threat on the plane. So then she said, Arnez, there's a bomb on the plane, and don't tell anybody. Okay. Whatever one of y'all put a bomb on this plane, I swear to God, I'm gonna beat y'all behind when we land. So we on the ground trying to get off. This old lady in a walker. I was like, lady, move! So I kicked the walker, I picked up, then I body slammed her. I said, now you done lived your life, y'all, come on. Then they gonna suspend me. Talking about I left my post. I said, well, there was a line on the plane, a nigga couldn't get back on. They said, well, Arnez, if you would have died, you would have died with honor. I said, no, thank you, I'll live in disgrace. Wait a minute. That's why I say don't mess with me while I'm on no plane. And then, now God has blessed me enough to fly first class all the time. And there's still a difference when your skin color comes into effect sometime when you get on that plane. You know, I don't always like to dress up. I got on a plane one time, I was like, excuse me, how you? Yeah, could you hang on my coat for me, please? Miss White, prissy flight attendant again. There's no more room up here. Maybe you can find some room back there. Back there. Back there. You're not moving. Where is your seat? I said, my seat is up here. Up here. Up here. She's like, well, maybe we can find you some room. I said, well, maybe you can. So I said, so where are you working at? Well, I'm working in coach. I said, well, then maybe you should get back there. So let me tell you what I did. That's why I say don't mess with me while I'm on no plane. I gave up my first class seat on purpose and let this little old lady have it. And I went all the way to the back where the flight attendant worked to mess with her for 2 hours. That's why I said don't mess with me while I'm on no plane. Nigga, when she saw me at row 15 was on, I just stood up. Yay, 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 yay. The other flight attendant was, sir, can we help you? No, I want her. Yay, yay. Can I have some water? So she's like, oh my God. I said, no, just me. Back here. So, you know, I was sitting there in the window seat, so I pulled the shade down so I can get some sleep. This old lady gonna reach her fucking armpit across me and lift her the shade. I said, let me tell you something. If you lift that shade one more time, I swear to God, I'll bite you from the knuckle up. Your name will be Knuckleette tomorrow. Then this nasty old man farted in the seat behind me. And a funk came up and hit me in the nose. I was like, oh no. Yay, yay. This man farted. He farted right here. He farted. So then when they called the police on me, right? I'm saying, when we landed, the police was waiting at the end of the jetway. They're like, are you on there? Like, no, he's still on board. Nigga, by the time they found it was me, the nigga was That's why I say don't mess with me on no plane. Y'all know, in case some of y'all wondering, I know some of y'all wondering about my son. My son is 10 years old. His name is Arnez J. He plays with the East Cobb and the OC Stars out in Atlanta, Georgia. He's 10 years old. He plays with the 12-year-old majors. They just came back from the Little League World Series. They didn't win, but he handled his business. He handled his business. Because sometimes, you know, he's a little baseball phenom, and sometimes it's hard coaching, you know, because he's hitting 65 to 70 mile an hour fastballs from both sides of the plate. Oh yeah, he's nasty like that. But the parents, I'm talking to the parents, let your kids be kids. Okay? Don't play the game for you. Let them play it for themselves. And you daddies know what I'm talking about. You know, because I like to, I be coaching. I get a little frustrated when I'm coaching the kids. I'm like, come on, Bobby. Swing out. Oh, this nigga struck out again. But then, some of the parents, they be like, hey, coach, you, man. My son deserves to start. I want him playing second base. And I just look back and like, yeah, but your son can't play. We paid a lot of money to play this game, and he deserves to play. I got people coming out to see him. He's 10 years old. Who coming? The New York Yankees? No. Kansas City Royals? No. The Cardinals? No. Well, who coming out to see him? His mother, man. And his grandmother. All the way from California. So let your kids play ball, man. Let them do what they do. But if your son can't play baseball or football, okay, start him in the beginning. Play Little League, okay? Don't try to play no travel ball, okay? Y'all be thinking yourself, watch this, watch this. Get him, Bobby! That's my son right there. Hit the ball, Bobby, yeah! Don't worry about that, Bobby. Don't worry about that. The ump don't know what he's doing. You got 2 strikes on you. Come on, Bobby. Hit it! Yeah, here it comes, Bobby. Here it comes. Oh, you stupid. Y'all ready for your next comedian? Let's do the dang thing then.
I just bought me a brand new Ford pickup, F-150 Platinum. Champagne white is the color. I lifted it up about 4.5 inches, put 35-inch mags on that bitch. Oh, it's stanky. It's got that white boy look with a nigga tip on it. And when white dudes see them trucks in the South, they lose their mind. I'm in Atlanta at a gas station called QT. I tell you, this white boy scared the fuck out of me. I was pumping gas. Hey! What's wrong? He's like, God damn, son, where you get that motherfucker from? I like that son bitch right there. Hey, T, come over here like that.
Yeah, let that son bitch right there. That shit's on fire.
Oh, this gonna get worse. I just bought that truck, less than 600 miles on it, just got T-boned. Got hit by a car that don't even matter. A damn Prius. I know one of y'all got one. You ought to be ashamed of yourself owning that car, filling it up with $10 for 9 weeks. You think of the empty parking space in a mall, there's 2 Prius in 1 slot. That's like owning a Tesla. Does anybody here own a Tesla? By any chance, anybody own a Tesla? Thank God. I wish I would drive a goddamn car that does 200 miles an hour. You can't even hear that bitch go by you. Nigga, what the fuck was that? Car sneaking away in a pair of house shoes. You don't even know it's there until you look by accident. Ooh, nigga, where you come from? I've been here. What's that? My engine. I gotta have that American man engine that talk to you. I know some of y'all got cars that turn to humans too, especially when you can't start that bitch. Wait a minute. I ain't going nowhere. Call now. Call now. I saw 2 Teslas getting a head-on collision. I didn't hear shit. Back to the truck. That, y'all not gonna believe me when I tell you this. That Prius totaled my truck. Went underneath it, tore the whole A-frame. You couldn't see it while I was just sitting, but when they tried to back my truck up, that bitch started twerking. I'm the only dude in my truck. There's 4 niggas in that Prius, and all of them had on sandals. That's right, they were Africans. And let me tell you, if you from Africa, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. They probably gonna get me tonight when I leave anyway. You are funny. You are funny at the show. Now you would die by the lone dots. You want to hear right now, I'm making a phone call. Hello, it's me, Shakamo Bibi. Cue the whole club. They are all laughing. Use the long darts. I actually love African culture. I love their ways. I'm a mama Zulu. Okay, I'm gonna stop. You know something? I just thought about men are nasty. I know I'm nasty. I'm a Scorpio. I'm supposed to be nasty. But y'all are more nasty than me. Yes, you are. Let me tell you, men, why you're nasty. You make love to your woman, in there killing it, hitting them sidewalls, doing the loop-de-loop. Juices flying, and she fart on you. You just keep fucking with your nasty ass. You don't give a damn. God damn, what the fuck did you eat? Shit. Oh my God, that one got scrumph on it. I can't do it. You fart on me with, oh hell no. Not today. No, I'm good. I gotta cut the grass. I learned that from my grandmother, Houston. We're in church on Sunday, 2 rows away from the pulpit. My grandmother farted, lit up the whole goddamn row. And I know it was her because I seen her dress go like that. Then she tried to put her arm around me. I'm like, stop it, grandma. That smelled like that about 75 years old. It was so putrid and nasty and pungentous. The pastor started cursing in church. The pastor was like, now as we come into the house of God, God damn, who just shitted in the house of God? Oh my God, fucking church is over. Ain't nobody getting baptized today. Shit's in my throat. Y'all are not gonna believe me when I tell y'all this. I got invited to this church, first time going. This is the first time I found out how powerful and how much power pastors have over their congregation. This pastor was preaching, had the mic in his hand, must have been another mic down by the pulpit. He was preaching, he said, yes, church, let us turn the book of Amen. I was like, hell no. That congregation didn't say shit. And he looked at everybody in there. Glory to God. I just got up, you stink. Y'all know me, y'all know how I am, y'all know I come from a dysfunctional family. Y'all know how it is. And y'all know I got a brother in a wheelchair. But I ain't gonna talk about him, he don't like me to talk about it no more. No, he don't like me. No, this is not a concert. But on the real, he don't like me to talk about him. Because, you know, he just got tired of me talking about it. So he came up to me one day, oh, man, you think we talking about me so much? I was like, I said, I'm sorry, man. He said, oh, that's okay, player. And y'all know I got a brother that's handicapped, and don't you dare feel sorry for him. Because he a mean handicap. How can you be a handicap and be mean at the same time? He be walking through the house like he be running things. I be like, Rodney, if you don't quit acting the way you act, people ain't gonna want to help you. I don't need no help now. So he socked a friend of mine in the eye one time on purpose. My friend was in the house. My friend was like, what's happening, Rodney? And I was like, Rodney, why you hitting? My daddy knocked the snot out of Rodney one day. Y'all don't understand. My daddy crazy anyway. My daddy did 2 terms of Vietnam. Y'all just don't understand. He was beating my brother in a wheelchair, right? When you're wrong, you're wrong. That's all there is to it. My daddy did not care who he beat. And he was beating Willie in the wheelchair. Willie couldn't get away because he kept hitting him in the hands. So he couldn't roll. Pop out down. So
So Rodney saw him getting beat. So Rodney, I thought Rodney was gonna tell him to stop, but Rodney started teasing him. Beat that kid, beat him, Daddy, beat him. So my daddy didn't want to hear that no more. So my dad was like, Rodney, come here. Rodney was like, Come on, y'all, don't make me laugh, man. Let me do it. But then Rodney come in. Rodney, what you want, Daddy? My dad like, boy, what's wrong with you? He like, what's wrong with you? My daddy dropped the belt, took his fist, bam. Ow. Hey, you in trouble now. I'm gonna call the police on you. 119. 119. Ain't no answer. I'm gonna get out of here because you ain't beat me no more. Families are so important. Now, I don't know about white people, but I know everybody black and Latino got an uncle somewhere down the line in their family that dressed just like this. Nipples right to the belt loop. And got that one little testicle that hang on the side. And my Uncle Charlie, you ever notice when cats get old, they start leaving that one arm behind? And they be looking for their steps like that. There it is, there it is. And my Uncle Charlie, my Uncle Charlie, you ever notice your old school cats think they created dancing? I got to tell you this. I had go to my family reunion a couple years ago, and my Uncle Charlie was in the kitchen cooking fish, and when all my aunties are in the living room dancing, you know when you ladies get drunk, y'all all do the same dance, right? So my auntie's like, come on, girl. Come on, girl. Yes, right. Turn it up. Now I got to show you my Uncle Charlie. My Uncle Charlie heard this song, came out and lost his living mind. He's like, goddamn, what's going on out here? Ah, there it is, boy. Ah, there it is, nigga. He said, you don't know nothing about Charlie. Back it up, Charlie. Moonwalk, Charlie. He said, y'all don't know nothing about Charlie. Then he did a dance move I had never seen. He said, here we go now. Now, the medication I'm on is Dramamine. I've never smoked or drank before in my entire life, but this is the first time I'm taking Dramamine. They said to make you sleepy. Okay, I get that, nigga. That was 4 days ago. This shit's still on me. Because I just came from a fishing trip. If you go to my website and everything, you can see all the fish I caught. We were going out for bluefin tuna. I caught 11, at least. My first one that I caught was 140 pounds. Oh, yes, sir. That bad boy treated me like a bitch. When he hit, you know, let me tell you something. When a tuna hit, it ain't like a regular fish. Regular fish go down like that. You know, okay, you can handle that. You know, you bring it back up. This is the rail. Okay, I was by the rail. This nigga hit me so hard. I was like, yeah, and I'm jigging. I'm like, yeah, I went, bow. This nigga, I said, hey, look at him. Look at him. I'm talking to her, hey, what you doing? Don't pull me over, please. Please don't pull me over. This ain't right. This ain't right. And it was like, must have been a nigger tuna. Because when they tried to gaff him, you know, big long gaff, they tried to gaff him. He went like, nigga, no. That gaff flew 40 feet in the air. They tried to get him again. When he came up, when they finally got him, he looked at me like he knew I was the one. He looked at me like, we gonna see each other again. Now I've fished with this Jamaican. Never went fishing with a Jamaican before. Jamaicans don't lose, they don't use poles. He just had what was called a 200-pound test line. 200-pound test line can pull a damn car. And they don't have poles, he just had this wrap line. And he threw it out and I looked at it, I said, what you gonna do with that? He said, I'm gonna show you, boy.
Something hit that nigga's line. That motherfucker said, oh, there we go, here we go, boy. That motherfucker was doing like that. Nigga, I was pro-Jamaican. I was like, get it, nigga. And then his line went tight. He said, oh, something got my line. Something really big on me line. So I looked, it was a goddamn mako shark. And mako shark caught that tuna. I said, nigga, that's a shark. He said, shark, don't worry. Me gonna show you how me do it in Jamaican. I said, that shark gonna show you how they do it in the ocean. He pulled that bitch. Now remember, it's wrapped on his arm. All I hear is, boom, Clyde. It pulled that nigga overboard. So we started going, man overboard, man overboard. I started praying, Jesus, please let him live so I can laugh. Please let him live. They got him up on the boat. His legs are shaking. I said, hey, man, you want to use my rod? He said, fuck you. Man, not going to fish no more. Me going to sit here and talk to the Lord. Talking about why the Lord, why the fish want to eat me.
I think we done finally pissed God off. You know, in the last 5 years, we have never seen the devastation that we have seen. And you know how grandmama then would say, well, God is on his way back? Whether you believe in Jesus or not, it really don't matter because he's on his way. And white people, just go for y'all. Y'all know the tsunamis. We ain't seen nothing like that ever. But white people, look here, do me a favor. If you see water coming at you that is taller than the building, please don't do this, my God. Do something. Let me show you how a nigga do it. Nigga, what's that coming down? Man, come here, nigga. I know. Oh, hell. And you ain't gotta tell another black man to run. You ain't gotta tell another black man to run, because when that first nigga take off, that other brother right behind him, nigga, what? What? Now let's say there's two white dudes standing there. I'm telling you, one of them take off. Let me show you what the other one do. Paul! Paul! Hey, where's they Paul? Paul, where you going? God, it just take off. You hear that roar? In the monster movies, what always happens to the white folks when they get chased by a monster? They always falling and hurting their little ankle. And they always want to turn around and see what's chasing them. Turn around when your ass get home. They always want to go see what's happening. Roar, what's up? Let's go see what it is. Help! Then they try to kick it in the gear, it'd be the same gear. See, black people, we got 3 gears in our bodies. Run, gone, and at home. We could be with a friend, we ain't turn around and see what's chasing us. Nigga, if you want to talk to me while we running. If you pass me up, I'll get the message later. Because a brother be with his friend, he don't care who he with. He hear that noise, nigga, what was that? I don't know, dog, but you need to quit playing. Go on, nigga. See, you tripping, nigga. Stop. That's just the way we are.